What's up, Scorpio? Let's see what message Spirit has for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio placements. Oddly enough, I was just thinking about somebody and they just happen to be a Scorpio, so I don't know. But you guys could be getting into Pilates. You guys could be getting into, or this is something that you do. There's something here about your body right now. Some of you guys could be focused on your health. I'm hearing contouring. I know that's makeup, but I don't know, it just feels like you guys could be working on yourselves physically. If that's not it, it just feels like there's something here you want to do for fun. So let's say, for example, I did bring up Pilates, right? So if you're not the type right now that's trying to get into shape, you're just trying to stay in good shape, okay? So there's something here about your health being a concern. Or maybe you're just like, you know what, I'm getting older, or I just want to stay in shape. There's just something here about looking good and feeling your best, okay? That's what I was picking up on. You guys could also be walking. Be careful. I was getting, make sure you guys have gas in your car. Don't go too far without putting gas, because then you're going to be walking. Okay, there's something here about that. Also, too, if you're like, just check your vehicles, because again, it just feels like, yeah, see the Chariot's here. Again, I'm just picking this up, okay? With your cars, make sure that you guys, if your check engine light is on, don't go long distances, not in the next 48 at least, okay? Make sure you guys have enough gas to get you where you're going. Make sure you guys have plenty of water, especially if you're gonna go on a hike or something. Make sure you have plenty of water, okay? So there's something here about walking. All right, you guys have the Emperor for the next 48. You have the Tower, the Hanged Man, the Justice, and then again, that Chariot, King of Wands. Oh, the Ace of Cups. Okay. You guys could be attracted to somebody. You guys could be currently dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. They could have these placement emphasis on the Aries because you have the Emperor here. But this really does feel like there's forward movement right now. You guys could be talking to someone. You could be attracted to someone. You could be curious about someone as well, and it just feels like this curiosity is going to be piqued, and I feel like this could turn into a possible new relationship for somebody here. There's high potential for you guys to get into a new relationship. I feel like towards the end of Cancer season, which should be later this week, going into Leo season, you guys are definitely going to be meeting somebody that you're tied to in a passionate kind of way. This could start off as someone that you hook up with and then turns into something more, or has the potential to turn into something more, okay? The next 48, you guys could be dealing with your boss. It feels like your boss is really coming down on you. So just be mindful of that. If you guys are in management positions, or even if you're not, it just feels like your boss is like really like on your case about something. I feel like this person, but you know what it feels like? Okay, you see how the crow here, they're sitting on this sword. Be careful what you say in the next 48, because right now the sword isn't drawn, right? It's not in the upright position. So right now it's like your boss came, I'm hearing he came to play, pay to play. I feel like if your boss comes down on you in the next 48, don't be too defensive. Like, he does have his guard up. He is willing to use that sword, but only if you make the first move, okay? So be careful what you say, because it almost feels like you're going to be regretting that in one way or another. So just be mindful. I don't see you losing your job or anything like that. I just feel like something gets said and it just gets like pushed or pulled in the wrong direction. It just gets taken wrong. And because of that, it just feels like something becomes more out of control than what it needs to be, okay? Avoid the tower moment this week is what I'm trying to get at, all right? You guys do have a tower moment. The tower could come from your boss. I feel like you guys, your plates are overrun by something or by someone. It feels like you guys have a really busy schedule, which is why maybe that's why some of you guys are trying to get into, let's say, for example, again, the Pilates or the walking. There's something here you guys need to do in order to relieve stress, because it just feels like you're getting it from all ends. Okay, some of you guys could have kids. Some of you guys could have like big responsibilities is what it feels like. So if you guys are like managers or bosses, and like not only are you like getting an earful from your boss, but then it's like you got to go home and you got to deal with your kids, you got to deal with life. So I feel like someone's schedule here, someone is just like stressed out. Whatever the situation is, you're just stressed the hell out is what I'm hearing. Okay, so in the next 48, do your best to avoid your tower moments. But again, if anything does happen where a tower moment comes in and something gets ripped apart or something gets pulled apart, do your best not to really dwell on the fact that, like, of the negative aspects of it. Just know that this is all coming apart because it needs to. Okay, and also too, the Emperor is my God card. So again, let it fall in the next 48 hours. If things come undone, if situations arise where you're just like, I don't know how to fix this, you're not meant to fix it. It's going to fix itself. Okay, like something needs to collapse, something needs to just kind of destroy itself. It's like an ember, right? Like you just got to let it burn to ash. You just got to let it destroy itself, and then you can figure it out from there. But don't be too caught up on the tower, whatever this is in the next 48. This just does feel like a warning to also avoid the tower if you can. Watch what you say. You have the Hanged Man in the next 48 hours as well. You guys are getting a change of perspective in something. I feel like, again, this is all correlated to this tower moment here, okay? And again, it's like you guys could be changing your mind on what you do for a living. You guys could be changing your mind about where you live. You could be changing your mind about the people that you're around, or maybe you're just changing your perspective on someone that you see in a different light now, right? Because we did have, oh dang, I didn't even see that. Oh, it didn't matter. Okay. But yeah, it just feels like you could be changing your mind about somebody or something, right? It's not necessarily, I know this all sounds negative, it really isn't. This is all going to be for your highest good. And so once you see it like that, then you're like, oh, okay, that's awesome. That's what I'm saying. You guys need to change your perspective on things right now. Not everything bad that happens to you is bad. Everything is good in the best case scenario. Sometimes, yes, the universe does it in the worst kinds of ways, but again, I always tell people, we're given opportunities by getting red flags, and because we choose to do nothing with it, then the universe has to take over, and that's just not what we want to do. Okay. I'm hearing unruly children. Your kids could be acting up if you have them in the next 48 hours. They're just being unbearable. You can't contain them, control them. Also, be careful with the stove. I was seeing like fire, containment fire. There's something here like that. Okay, so just be careful. In the next 48, be careful, guys. That's all I got. Because you have the car and then you got that. Just be careful. All right, this is your warning. You have a justice here. You have good things that are coming in for you guys once you guys change your perspective. It feels like you guys are too focused. It's like this. When you're focused on what you've lost, when you're focused on like how things are like coming undone, you're failing to kind of see like the behind the scenes. And I think that that's what Spirit wants you to see. I think Spirit wants you to focus on why you lost something and what you can do better next time. Okay, if this is you, let's say for example losing a job, then Spirit's like, okay, what did you hate about that job that it came to the point of this tower moment, right? Because some of you guys could want to quit. Some of you guys are like, you don't care, you're just throwing in the towel, you're checking out. And so it just feels like while you're too busy focused on the sleight of hand, it's like an illusion, right? It's like when you see a magic trick and then it's like all of a sudden you don't see what's going on behind the scenes. So that's what I was saying, like have faith in what's happening right now. Like focus on the tower moment in the sense of like, what can I do different next time, not why did this just happen to me. And speaking of behind the scenes, yeah, you guys don't know the moon, like the universe has something up its sleeve for you. So just allow, yeah, I split the deck again, the tower, allow the tower to fall, allow these things to happen to you, because at the end of the day you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, you do have something brand new that's coming in. Yeah, I saw the Ace of Wands and then I split the deck again and it was the Wheel of Fortune. This is all meant to happen, so just go with it in the next 48 hours, whatever this is. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you in the next one.